Hello everyone, happy Monday. My name is Narges Nirumvala. I'm the founder and CEO of ExecutiveSpeak.com. Welcome to my weekly video tip series. I do one of these tip videos every week, usually on a Monday, unless it's a statutory holiday, then I do it on another day. And today I wanted to talk about pitching. A pitch is essentially a memorized script where the goal is persuasion. The goal is persuasion. So some areas where you might be pitching a sales presentation, pitching investors for your IPO or to raise funds in Seed A or Seed B. And of course, in an interview, you're pitching yourself. And there are so many other places where you are pitching and the goal is persuasion. You think one way and you want the end result to be that people who are watching the pitch agree with you and come over to your point of view. Boom, the result that you want. So it's election day in Canada today, actually. And one other area that we're seeing a lot of pitches is by politicians. And isn't that the scariest kind of pitch? But I have been watching a lot of pitches on the news. And again and again and again, I'm seeing politicians and I see business people make this mistake over and over. One thing you must do when you pitch, you must do this. You need to learn to pause and breathe. Actually, it's usually breathe and pause. You need to breathe. You see, what goes wrong is when you pitch, when you memorize something, you go into autoplay mode in your brain. You're like, okay, let's get this over with. I remember it. I've rehearsed it. And you go play, you press play in your brain. And then you just try and get it out as quickly as possible. And that is absolutely the worst thing you can do. You must keep it conversational. You must keep it natural. You must exude emotion the way you would in a normal conversation. So it's important to remember when you're pitching next time to breathe, and that will mean you will pause. And guess what will happen for the listener? Anyone guess? The listener's brain will then have time to catch up and actually absorb what you said to them. If you don't breathe and you don't pause, first of all, you'll sound much more nervous, number one. Number two, the listener will not have time to catch up with what you said. And that's what was happening to me all weekend. I'm watching the last round of pitches by politicians on the news, on every station. And I could not absorb anything any of them were saying because they weren't pausing. They weren't breathing. They weren't speaking in a natural, conversational way. Let's take an actor. An actor memorizes a script. They're not just trying to read it out and memorize it and say it as quickly as possible in a tense and nervous way. No. Actors still have to deliver their lines in a way that is natural. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. So, your challenge for this week, the next time you're giving a pitch, whether it's a sales presentation, you're a political candidate, you are in an interview pitching yourself, or you're pitching investors, you need to learn, slow down, breathe, pause, and allow the listener to catch up and actually hear what you're saying. I hope you appreciated this tip. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate it. I love hearing from you. You know that. I say that every week and it's absolutely true. So be safe. Have an amazing, productive week. And until I see you again, bye.